From the gun, here is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, Penix. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Ready? Warriors, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, it's Penix. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. First and 10.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
To throw again, it's Penix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, boys, you got this. Take go.
RPO, that one is complete. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Hold it ready. Set. Grab goal 80. Go.
Robinson. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
60 Bison.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. And he's got another one. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Passes kick is good. And the Falcons go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Commanders 28. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, get.
And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Come on, come on.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have a Commanders first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Ready, let's go. Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Get it. Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders. Got a head start.
Ready, break. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go. Let's go. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
19, Charger, 19.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Big time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a fourth down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
Let's go now. Drag him 60, 70. Let's go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point is good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage.
Falcons 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the
6
play.
catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space. There's a great...
The ball comes out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Get it. Ready, go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Come on. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
19. Ready, ready. Hut.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? But penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5.
Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 16.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 68. Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Like 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Lions. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Ready.
Now a give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down. Now a handoff, running right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, they need 7.
Ready.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Atlanta.
It always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that, that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Makes the score Falcons 45, Commanders 35. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Returning is Igbenogany. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Red. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. James Pierce gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down. To throw is Daniels. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for
It's
us.
a gain of 8. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18. Right there. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
16 yards.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
19 tight. Let's go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
In these critical moments in a game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. A short one there to Bellinger.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quick quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again. Daniel. Now a screen set up for ETN. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And it comes with a minute 15 left to go in the second half.
Okay, ready?
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Set Cowboy 80.
To the air again is Daniels. And the Commander's going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the one.
First and goal, Washington.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Second down, goal to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Ready?
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
6.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And here's Bijan. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Go, Rick, go. Ready? Hawk 70.
Now this looks like a design run. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field. Mike Tirico, you've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.